Yo, 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 we're live. Damn, I love going live, man. I love going live. It used to take me like, 3 or 4 tries to make the perfect video and I have to edit it over, look at it, make sure it's all good, and make sure I didn't make any mistakes. But now it's like, I don't care if I make a mistake. I'm live. You know it's real. You know I'm human. I'm just letting you know I'm a real dude here. When people aren't live, you're watching them with their camera, a pre-recorded video, it's very different. It's like, oh, they edited something out, man. This is like their third take. But with live, and this is my first take. We go live here, and we're real. So today's video, we're going to talk about 3 mistakes that I've made with raw foods. 3 of my biggest mistakes, 3 of the major mistakes that I see everybody making. If you're making these mistakes, you're not alone. These are the exact same mistakes I made. These are the exact same mistakes I see everyone coming to fruit festivals making. Speaking of fruit festivals, if you're not coming to the Canada Fruit Fest, you better be. Why the heck wouldn't you be, right? Head on over to canadafruitfest.ca/tickets to get your full access pass today, the best possible price. If you use the code T-shirt, I'll give you a free T-shirt. How about that? I'll send you a free shirt if you use the code T-shirt. Also give you $25 off. Anyways, free 3 mistakes every raw fooder makes. First one. It's the first mistake I made. I thought, I found out about raw. It sounded great. It sounded cool. It sounded all these benefits. But I didn't load up on enough information, inspiration, education. I just heard about it, thought it was cool, thought it was a great idea, but then kept going back and watching people talk about all these other vegan foods, all these other options. And I started to get, inspired and influenced by what I was watching on other channels, reading other books, reading other articles and pamphlets about other cooked foods. And so I would slip up a lot and go and eat those foods I was reading about, watching about, and hearing about. Every time I'd go back to watching raw food content, watching interviews with like Fully Raw Christina and Doug Graham and Life Regenerator and Freely and the 30 Bananas a Day crew and Mike Arnstein and all these raw fooders, Robert Lockhart and Osborne. Every time I'd watch them, I'd be loading up my mind, loading up my heart with good content, relevant content, and I'd want to go and eat more raw foods. So the biggest mistake I made was not from the start, was not just going and loading up on the best content ever. When you load up on the best content ever, when you fill your mind first with inspiration, raw food inspiration, it makes eating so much easier. Like your actions are going to be a result of the things you're consuming mentally. The thoughts you're thinking are going to determine the actions you take. I'll say that again. The thoughts you're thinking are going to determine the actions you take. So if your goal is to eat raw, you have to, H-A-V-E, have to load up on raw food content. You got to keep watching these live videos like this. You got to go to fruit festivals. You got to listen to podcasts. You've got to listen to interviews. You've got to read books and articles and hear stories about people succeeding with raw foods and the benefits of apples and the benefits of grapes and the benefits of oranges and lemons and peaches and plums and nectarines and honeydew and cantaloupe and watermelon and you name it. Load up on that. Fill your mind first. Biggest mistake I made was not doing that. Biggest mistake I made was reading about why I shouldn't consume this food, why I shouldn't consume that food or this food or this food. Every time I read or listened to books about or stories about which foods I shouldn't consume, I ended up going and consuming those foods. So load up your mind, get inspired, get motivated, and then you'll take action as a result of that. All right? Cool. The second tip is the biggest mistake I made. The second mistake I made. And this is the second mistake I see everybody make. Once they're all inspired, once they're all gung-ho, like, yeah, let's do it. I'm on it. And then they don't actually go and load up on the fruit. So you have to stock the F up. You got to stock the fruit up. You have to buy so much fruit that some goes to waste. You got to buy so much fruit that you have to give some away. You got to buy so much fruit that you're like forced to have to put in the freezer or the fridge. You got to juice it. You got to make a smoothie. You got to like overeat for a bit. You got to buy so much fruit. Have more than enough. Cupboard should be full. Your countertop should be full. Your fridge should be full. Your freezer should be full. You want to have a mixture of unripe fruit, a mixture of ripe fruit, a mixture of frozen fruit, dried fruit. You got to have it all, man. Your fridge has to be full. Your freezer has to be full. Your counters and cupboards got to be full. You need it all. I go to some people's house and I'm like, where's your fruit at, dude? I'm like, oh, I got some over there. I'm like, dude, that's why you're not able to do raw, because you don't have enough. You got to have enough. You got to have more than enough. So load up on fruit. Spend the extra $5-10 as an insurance policy. Don't be afraid of wasting fruit, man. The minute you buy it from the grocery store, the vote gets counted. You just voted for producing more fruit in the world. What you do with the fruit once it's at your home, it's up to you. Put it in the compost, put it in your backyard, throw it in the garbage, whatever you got to do with it, do it. But as soon as you go and buy it from the store, the grocery store, or the farmer's market, you're casting a vote saying, I want to grow more lettuce when you buy lettuce. When you buy oranges, you're voting, I want more oranges. When you buy durian, you're voting, I want more durian. Every dollar you spend is a vote for what you believe in. So don't be afraid of, oh, if I buy too much, I'm going to throw it out. Good. At least you casted votes. The more money you spend on fruit, the more votes you're casting for fruit. If people don't buy something, they don't produce it. It's supply and demand, man. The more people buy stuff, the lower the price is. The reason fruits and vegetables cost so much is because so few people buy them. If way more people bought fruits and vegetables, they'd be way cheaper. Canada Fruit Fest, we're buying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of fruits and vegetables for you at the festival. Unlimited, all you can eat for the 4 days. Unlimited avocados. Freaking all you can eat cherries. We get the best of the best of the best. We're spending so much money. All these local farmers are going to love us. Tens of thousands of dollars on fresh fruit. So load up on fruit. Don't be afraid of buying too much fruit. All right, that's a big mistake I had. I'm like, oh, I don't want to buy too much. Yeah, you do. You do want to buy too much. You want to be forced to give it away and freeze it and put it in the refrigerator and have to juice it and then deal with the leftovers. You do want that problem. That's a good problem to have. You want good problems in life. That's a very good problem. All right, so the third tip, the third mistake I made. The first one was not watching enough Raw Food Inspiration. Once I watched Raw Food Inspiration, I was good. I was activated. Second mistake I made was I didn't load up enough. I didn't go out and buy enough fruit. Didn't spend enough money on fruit. Third mistake I made was once I did buy it, I didn't eat enough. I wasn't filling myself up. I wasn't going from a state of I need to eat to being I don't need to eat anymore. Enough. I wasn't filling up enough. So I'd eat little meals. And this is totally common. It's totally normal for a lot of people. They go raw. They're okay. I'm gonna do raw. I hear juicy fruit's the best. They load up on juicy fruit, and then they feel great, but then they can't fill up enough. So then they start looking at cooked food, and then they start going eating that. And they're like, oh, I feel like crap. Why did I do that? It's because you're hungry. You ate cooked food because you're hungry. We eat cooked food because we're hungry. We eat cooked food because we don't have enough raw food in the world, in our house, in our world. So load up on the fruit. Be totally surrounded by it. You should almost be having so much fruit that you feel guilty for not eating it. It's like, yo, I bought it. I got to eat it. So you go a ham and you eat it. But make sure that if you're just going raw, you eat the dense stuff. If you're just going raw, if you're transitioning from cooked to raw, you want to make sure that you load up on bananas, avocados, and dates. Dense foods, man. Dense foods. Avocados, bananas, and dates. Those are staples. Yeah, you can have oranges, you can have melons, you can have mangoes, you can have papayas, you can have honeydew, you can have cantaloupe, you can have watermelon, you can have peaches, plums, nectarines, cherries. But load up and fill yourself up on the bananas, the dates, and the avocados, because you're transitioning from cooked food, which is very dense. Very dense. Once you're full of fruit, you're not going to be wanting to go and eat the other food. I guarantee it. If you sit down with me and we have a big, big fruit meal together, you're not going to be like, oh, okay, I still want that vegan food. You're only going to want the vegan food if you haven't had the fruit first. And we see it all the time. People, they're going out for vegan food. They're going out for a vegan dinner. Like, oh, I offer them some fruit. Hey, you want some fruit? Like, no, it's okay. I'm going out for dinner. Like, yo, I'm offering you free fruit. Why wouldn't you just have some? Oh, because I want to save room for the real food. They want to save space for the cooked food. It's like, oh, I don't want to kill my appetite. And meanwhile, the point of eating is to kill the appetite. That's why we eat, to kill the appetite. Why would you be afraid of killing your appetite with fresh fruit? That's why you're eating, right? You're going to eat. Oh, is it not? Oh, you're not eating to kill the appetite. You're eating to sedate yourself. Okay, why don't you just say so? A lot of people, they eat for the sedation effect. They don't eat for the nutrition. If they're eating for nutrition, they eat fruits and vegetables. If you're eating anything but fruits and vegetables, if you're eating anything other than fruits and vegetables, you're not eating for nutrition. You're eating for a sedative effect. You're eating for sedation. And that's totally fine. People drink alcohol, people smoke weed, people do drugs, people take Tylenol to cure pain. Cooked food is just slightly sedative, and that's totally fine. But just say it. Just say it for what it is. Call yourself out. Be like, yeah, I'm having this dinner tonight so I can just sedate a bit, because fruit's not going to sedate you. Fruit does not sedate. Fruit amplifies what is. Fruit gives you the energy to heal and regenerate. And a lot of people, they don't want to handle that right now. A lot of people, they don't want to heal and regenerate. They want to just sedate and suppress. And that's cool. It's totally up to them. But if you want to cleanse, detoxify, and regenerate, fruit and vegetables are the answer. Fruits and vegetables are the answer. If you want to build and you want to suppress and you just want to tank your way through life, sure, load up on tons of cooked food. But if you want to feel a bit lighter, if you want to be a bit more in tune with how your body's feeling and your emotions, and you want to have total optimal mental clarity, then you're going to want to focus on the fruit at the exclusion of all other foods. You're going to want to load up on the peaches, the plums, the nectarines, the honeydew, the cantaloupe, the watermelon, the mangoes, the papayas, the durian, the bananas, the dates, the avocados, and cherries, and everything else that's fantastic, the pineapples, the oranges, the grapefruit. Fruit is amazing. If you compare a piece of fruit to any other food on the planet, you're like, fruit wins. A real good piece of fruit, it could be an orange, is going to be way better than any other food on the planet. I don't care how well it's cooked. Because any other food on the planet, especially if it's cooked, you got to add salt to it. But remove the salt, and you have just... Look at every single cookbook in the grocery store. Look at every single cookbook in your local chapters. Go on Amazon, type in cookbook. Go through the first top 1,000 cookbooks on Amazon. Unless it's a salt-free cookbook, unless it blatantly says salt-free cookbook, there's going to be salt in every single recipe. Because cooked food on its own tastes like, meh. Add a little bit of salt, it's like, Fruit doesn't need salt. If it's properly ripe, it's amazing as it is. Humans are clearly designed for fruit. When you eat fruit, you feel beaut. When you eat from the vine, you feel divine every single time. It's the way nature works, bro. We are human beings. Check it out. That's us, human beings. This is truth right here. This is what they don't teach you in school. There's a lot of things they don't teach you in school. They don't teach us how to eat to be super healthy, to live to be 100. There should be a class in school on how to be 100 years old. That'd be dope. Who would attend, if you're in the chat right now, type 1 if you would attend a class in school that says how to be 100 years old or older and thriving. If you want to live to 100 and you would attend a class in high school on learning how to be 100, type 1. I was looking for that. David was looking for that. Diego was looking for that. T-Fig was looking for that. Where was the class at, yo? If they were offering it, I missed it. I went through the library looking at longevity books. I'm like, where is the secrets at, yo? Then I discovered it. I'm like, yo, man, we're actually spiritual beings. We're electrical beings, and fruit is electrical food. Fruit is very conductive. Allows the energy to flow really, really well. And all the other foods just suppress and sedate. And guess what happens with long-term suppression? I give you a hint, it rhymes. Long-term suppression turns to depression. Depression turns to disease, and disease turns to disintegration. So if we want to reverse that downward trend, we want to go up an upward spiral, we focus on the fruit, man. We focus on the lightness. We focus on the beautiful foods that nature's given us. The peaches, the plums, the nectarines, the honeydews, the cantaloupe, the melons, the mangoes, the papayas, the pineapples, the citrus. The high water content fruits, absolutely. But when you're just transitioning from cooked foods, you want to make sure you're on the bananas, dates, and avocado train. And then once you've mastered that, then you can get into the watery, juicy stuff. Then you can do your cleanses. Then you can do your juice fast and your water fast and things like that. But just focus on the fruit, man. The first mistake I made when I did not know how to succeed with raw food was I wasn't loading up enough mentally. I wasn't filling my mind with raw food content. Once I started filling my mind with raw food content, like all about the fruitarian power, all about the raw vegan power, all about the raw food power. Once I did that, my actions reflected that. Your actions are a reflection of what you're doing upstairs between the ears. If between your ears you're focused on raw foods, your actions will show that to the world. You don't need to tell me what you're thinking. I can see it in your actions. Second mistake I made. I didn't load up enough. I didn't spend enough money on fruit. Why didn't I spend enough money on fruit? I was afraid it was going to go bad. Good. That's a good problem to have. Yeah, you want to have so much fruit that some of it goes bad. You want so much fruit that you got to give some away. Totally fine. At least you casted your vote in the grocery store. You said, I want more avocados. I want more bananas. I want more peaches, plums, nectarines. Casted that vote. Third mistake I made, didn't eat enough. Couldn't eat enough. My stomach was too small. When you eat cooked food, your stomach's like really small because it's used to dense foods. So you come over to trying to eat a bunch of oranges, you can only get like a quarter of the amount of calories in with that stomach size. So in order to stretch your stomach, you need time. Or you got to eat dense foods to get enough calories in. But there's another thing we didn't learn in school. We didn't learn how to make enough money to buy what we wanted. There's not a single class in school that says how to make money. Hands up, type of 1, if you would have liked to have attended a class in school. It's called How to Make Money. Put a 1 in the chat. We'll see who wants to learn how to make money. Because they didn't teach me that at school, man. They taught me math. They taught me chemistry. They taught me bullshit. Fox Oi wants to learn how to make money. David Carty wants to learn how to make money. T-Fig wants to learn how to make money. Paula wants to learn how to make money. Cape Town Hiker wants to learn how to make money. That's what's up, man. Why didn't they teach us? If every person here wants to learn how to make money, why wouldn't they teach us? Because they don't want you to know, man. They want you to work for someone else, bro. They want you to work for someone else. That's why I created Highway of Success. That's why I created that course, to teach you what they didn't teach you in school, to teach you how to work for yourself, how to get other people to work for you as freelancers, how to hire a team of freelancers to get work done for you while you can just focus on what you're good at. So right now, as I'm making this live, people are creating content for me in the background. Things are getting done. I'm making progress right now in other areas online while I'm here doing my thing, while I'm here doing what I do best, communicating, reaching out, promoting. People can do the other stuff for me. This video can get transcribed. I can take that transcription. I can send it to a writer. A writer can turn it into a written form book. That written form book, I can send to an editor. They can edit it. I can take that edited form. I can send it to a formatter. They can format it into an ebook. I can take that ebook format, send it to someone to create a title page for it, a beautiful cover for it, turn it to a 3D version. Take that, put it on the website, promote the shit out of that website. Make some sales, make some money. Why wouldn't I do that? Of course I can do that. Any of you can do that, but you didn't learn how. Nobody's ever taught you that. And as I'm telling it to you here, it probably makes sense. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. I'll just say what I'm passionate about, get it transcribed, edited, have it written out, format it for a book, sell the book. Done. They don't teach you that in school for some crazy reason, bro. Probably because they want you to keep going to school, keep learning, keep learning, keep giving money, keep learning, but not how to make money. So you go into debt. So then you got to go get a job to get out of debt. Bro, that ain't right. That ain't right. Yikes, man. If you're not studying every single day how to make money, you're probably going to be middle class or worse. You're probably going to be broke for the rest of your life. Like, you need to learn how to make money in the same way you need to learn how to be healthy. We live on a financial planet. If you don't have your health, you're screwed. If you don't have money, you're screwed. You need great health and you need wealth. And they don't teach those things at school. So it's up to you, bro. It's up to you, girl. You know the fruit's where it's at for the health. Now, where's the money at? It's in other people. Other people have your money. I have your money. You have something for sale, I'll buy it if it's dope enough. If I got something for sale, you're going to give me money for it if it's dope enough. Canada Fruit Fest, probably dope enough for you to exchange some cash for, right? 589 bucks Canadian, it's like 450 bucks US for 4 days. Totally worth it. Get $4.5 grand worth of value coming to the festival. The amount of coaching you're going to be getting, with the amount of mentoring, with the amount of education, and the workshops and activities, and the fruit and the people you're getting, the accommodations. It's worth $4.5 grand. Only charging 450 bucks US. It's value, right? It's like, who else out there is creating stuff and then making offers and selling it? Not many people, because we're not taught how to do it. In fact, we're taught selling is wrong. Bro, we buy shit all the time. How is selling wrong? People are like, money's the root of all evil. How is money the root of all evil, bro? I see really broke people stealing shit, driving away from the cops through traffic, getting into accidents. That looks evil to me. Those broke people, they don't got no money. They doing real evil stuff. It's insane, man. If money's the root of all evil, how come like all the beautiful people in this chat room right here, if I give you all $1,000, you're not all of a sudden going to turn evil. Probably going to go take that $1,000, buy some fruit with it. Probably going to take that $1,000, put at least half of it towards Canada Fruit Fest. Take the other half, build something nice with it. Maybe get yourself a website up and running. Buy yourself some coaching. Buy yourself a gym pass. Buy yourself some good durian, man. Right? You got to think about this stuff. You got to question it, man. It's like, how come your parents didn't teach you how to make money? Because they weren't taught, yo. How come your parents didn't teach you about fruits and vegetables? Because they weren't taught, yo. It's up to you. You have to do the education, man. You have to do the studying every single day. One question you got to ask yourself every single day is, what new thing did I learn today about money? What new thing today did I learn about health? If you're not learning something brand new every day about health and money, man, like, are you really going to have as much money as you want in life? Or are you going to get to the end of your life and think like, yeah, probably would have been nice to have more money, more free time. Money is just code for freedom. Money just means you can chill at home if you want, like I'm doing right now. Money just means you can travel if you want. Money just means you can fly your friends out if you want. Money just means you can fly your girlfriends out if you want. Money means you can start a fruit festival if you want. Money means you can buy whatever fruit you want if you want. That's what money is. It's just an exchange. And people, I ask people like, oh yeah, what's like the number one thing you learn about money? Everyone's like, oh, you got to save it. Well, why the fuck would you want to save money? It's meant to be used. Use money to make more money. Use money to have experiences. Use money to have connections with people. Buy people's friendship. You can do that. You can actually buy someone's friendship. What do you mean buy someone's friendship? I want someone to like me because of who I am. Yeah, but you got to get in front of them. They got to know who you are. So if you know they're going to be at a fruit festival, buy the ticket, buy the flight, get to that fruit festival, get in front of them. Buy a coaching session with them. Go to one of their retreats. Take one of their courses. Buy somebody's friendship. You can do that with money. Money is not meant to just be saved and hoarded. It's meant to be used. Spend your money, man. Spend it on good shit, though. Spend it on things that are going to generate income and relationships and more free time. You want more free time, you want more money, and you want awesome relationships. Spend your money on those three things. Don't spend your money on stupid shit, man. Don't go spend your money on crazy expensive clothes unless you're already like straight balling. Once you're straight balling, you can afford to do that. But initially, you're just starting to get up and running. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to hoard all my little bits of money. Just keep spending that money on earning more money. The amount of money I put into advertising, thousands of bucks a month, man. Thousands of dollars a month into advertising. So more people know who I am. So more people know who the Canada Fruit Fest is. So I can get in front of more people so I can sell more stuff. Nobody's going to buy your shit if they don't know who you are. You're not going to be able to help anyone if they don't know who you are or if they don't know what your product is. You have to get in front of people, man. Attention is the name of the game. If there's a homeless person on the street, there's a good chance you might want to give him some money, right? He has a cup out, he has a bowl out, he has a pad out saying, here, give me some money. But you're only going to be able to give him some money if you see him in the first place and if he's close enough for you to actually give it to him. There's some homeless people who are begging on the street. They're like way in the corner there. You're like, yeah, I'd give you some money, but you're too far away, man. You're in that sketchy-ass alley over there. If you came out in the street maybe and said, hey, comes $1, maybe I give you $1. But you're way the hell hiding out there. Get some attention. Get in front of people. Have a nice dog beside you. Have a nice beautifully written sign saying, hey, 50% of proceeds are going to my dog. Like, sweet. Okay, I'll be much more likely to give you some money now. Now I know what's going to your dog. Got my attention. Now, this video isn't about helping becoming homeless and how to make money as a homeless person. But point is, if you want to make money, you got to get in front of people. If you want to make money, you can't be saving your little bits of money. You got to be spending it on getting out there, getting to fruit festivals, getting to networking events. It's all in the connections you have with people, man. Spend your money on making more money. Spend your money on getting better relationships. Spend your money on having more free time. How do you get more free time with money? Pay people to do shit for you. Don't want to go grocery shopping? No worries. Hire a grocery store delivery service to deliver groceries for you. Don't want to clean your house? Don't worry about it, man. You can pay someone 20 bucks to clean your house, 40 bucks to clean your house. You can focus on what you're good at. Focus on making more money. You don't want to do the writing for your ebook? No worries, man. Speak the ebook with a voice recorder. Pay someone to edit and write it for you. Transcribe it. Done. Don't want to format the ebook? Don't need to. Pay someone to do that. Don't want to film your own videos? You don't need to. Pay someone to film the videos for you. Don't want to edit your videos? Don't worry. You don't need to edit your videos. Pay someone to edit. People will do shit for you. You just have to pay them. And don't be afraid of paying. People are like, two things people fuck up with money a lot is they save too much of it. They don't want to spend it. And then when the time comes for them to spend it on something that's actually really going to help them out, they're like, I'd rather just keep saving it. They're like, why? Then they go take that money and they go spend it on something dumb. They go spend it on some dumb getaway vacation so they can de-stress. Like, you wouldn't be stressed in the first place if you're on a mission. Am I stressed right now? No, I'm on a fucking mission, bro. I'm going. I got a mission. I got targets. I'm going. I'm not stressed. I'd be stressed if nobody knew who I was and I was doing all this stuff. I'd be stressed if there was 0 people in this chat right now. There's 25 people listening to me right now. It feels so good. I can't tell you how good it feels to have 25 people listening. I can only imagine how good it's going to feel when I have 250 people listening to a live YouTube video. It feels so good to have attention when you're sharing something of value. If I was sharing something stupid, if I was sharing about like my emotions, why I'm sad, why I'm upset, and why I hate this person, gossip bullshit, that probably wouldn't feel that good. Because I have something good to share. I got some value to provide. It feels good. And the only reason 26 people are now in this chat room listening to what I'm saying is because I've put out enough good value for people. You all have so much value to give. Everyone in this chat room has so much good value to give. Everyone in this chat room has overcome an issue that other people are currently going through. So I had crazy acne. People are like, Ted, you still have acne? No, that's a mole. These are moles. These are moles. I got mole there, mole there, mole there. I got some freaking moles. It's not acne. I had acne. It was bad. I overcame acne. Then I taught people about, hey, how I overcame acne. I started eating fruits and vegetables. Acne went away like that. I had constipation. Constipation went away like that with fruit. I had major mood disorders, major mood swings. I was a frustrated kid, man. I'd break shit. I'd be like so fucking angry. I'd be like, damn it! I'd just explode. I'd break shit. I had like major mood disorders. Went away on a fruit diet. Like major anxiety, major stress in life. Wanted to commit suicide at some points. Legitimately thought about committing suicide. Thought like, fuck, like this is dumb. Life is stupid. Started eating a fruit diet, man. Mood elevated. Skin cleared. Constipation gone. Feeling the flow. Feeling good. Started sharing my story with others. People resonated. Like, holy shit, me too. Like, sounds good. Thanks, man. I'll try it out. Then when it comes to fruit festivals, man, you create a fruit fest. You bring some people together. They feel dope when they're together. Everyone loves feeling together. Everyone wants connection. Years down the road, create a fruit fest based on all the success stories I've been hearing from others and based on my experience going to other fruit festivals. I'm like, yeah, I'll create one myself. And it's like, dude, we can all create dope shit. We just need to stay focused. And when you're focused enough on a mission, when you're in love enough with your mission, when you're obsessed enough with your mission, you don't get distracted by stupid shit. You don't get distracted by petty shit. I get trolls commenting every day, trying to bring me down, trying to say stuff. It's like, I could reply as if I'm a little 16-year-old keyboard warrior or something, but I'm like, dude, these people aren't creating anything of value. They're just trolling with a comment. So when you're so focused on your mission, you're so focused on your goal, little stuff doesn't worry you. You're not going to get stressed out. People spend money on getting away to vacations so they can de-stress, but they should be spending that money on creating value, on getting themselves on a mission, on getting themselves out there, getting themselves known. If you're a vegan right now watching this and you want to sell stuff in the vegan niche, you want to become the most well-known vegan in that niche. You want people to know who you are so they can buy your shit. So that, yeah, you can have money, but also so that they can have the value that you're selling them. They can have value of the things that you've created, from the things that you've created, from the things that you've gone through. You've all gone through so much stuff. If you're still watching this, you obviously resonate with this message. It's for you. You've gone through so much stuff. You can create so much content out of the stuff you've gone through. You just got to organize your knowledge. Get crystal clear on what it is that you can help people with. You organize that knowledge, package it up, sell it. But again, no one's going to want to buy your stuff if they don't know who you are. How do people get to know who you are? Keep giving, keep giving, keep giving, keep continuously giving stuff. Give stuff, give stuff, give stuff. When I turned on this live chat, it was like 5 people in the room. Then it grew to 10, then it grew to 15, then it grew to 20. Now we're at 25. It's like average right now. Because I'm giving. You grow with giving. This live is a perfect example. I started out with literally, there was 0 people in the chat when I started this. I was talking to myself. 1 person joined. I gave enough value so that that person stayed. The next person joined. Now we're at 2. I kept giving. And 3 people joined. Eventually 4 people joined. I kept giving, holding on to those first 4. Maybe one of them bounced down to 3, up to 4 again, and 5, and it just keeps growing. If I stay on this live long enough, we might get to 50 people. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. But the point is, you can grow your subscribers in the same way I'm growing the viewers on this live chat right now, by giving actual value that makes people want to stick around. So if you're currently, like I said earlier in this chat, it's like you weren't taught in school how to be super healthy. Now you probably know. You focus on the fruit, you focus on the vegetables, you eat mostly raw foods, if not all raw foods. That's how you be healthy with diet. If you want to learn how to make money and you realize, hey, they didn't teach me how to make money in school, you're not alone. Right? Money is code for freedom, man. Money allows you to do what it is you want to do in life. Money is not something that you get in exchange for trading your time for work. Money is what you get in exchange for providing value, creating value. It's not, you don't think of money in terms of, oh, I want money, but I don't want to, work 8 hours a day full time. Me neither. I don't want to work 8 hours a day. I want to be working 16 hours a day, 20 hours a day. I want to be nonstop on this. I want to be so obsessed and in love with what I do. I never want to stop. After I get off this live chat, I'm going to be dialing 100 phone calls today. What time is it now? It's 1:50 p.m. At 2 p.m., I'm going to start dialing a bunch of phone calls. I'm going to call 100 numbers today. Say, hey, what's going on? I saw you entered to win those free tickets for the Canada Fruit Fest. Just want to let you know that the draw for that is actually happening tomorrow. And if you'd like to attend the live draw, I can actually send you a link right now over the message. And if you attend the draw, we're going to be picking 5 winners from the audience. So you got an additional 5 chances to win. Does that sound good? Who's going to say no to that? Everyone says, yeah, sounds good. So I send them the link. They go to the webinar. They sign up. The webinar happens tomorrow. I get on the webinar. I'm live. I'm like, yo, what's going on? You guys entered to win the free tickets. We're going to do the draw in just a sec. But first, let me tell you about this. Boom, 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 boom. Show them what I got for them. And make some sales. This is sales, man. You got to get in front of people. People need to know who you are. So many of you are like, oh, I'd love to sell, but like I don't know how to make videos. Practice, man. It's not hard to practice making a video. You have a phone and you're on it all the time. Open the camera app, see the reflection. You're looking in the mirror all the time. Everyone loves to look at themselves in the mirror. Everyone loves to use the phone. Turn on the camera app and you're doing both at the same time. Eventually you fall in love with seeing your reflection on the video screen. Eventually you love hearing your own voice. People are like, oh, I hate hearing my own voice. It's because you never do it. It's because you hate what you have to offer right now because you're not clear on what it is you want to offer. So get clear on what it is you want to offer. Get clear on what feels good when you speak it. Get clear on what resonates when people hear it. Get clarity, bro. The number one reason you're stuck in life right now. If you're feeling stuck in life, if you're feeling unsure in life, you're not alone. I've been there. Even recently, I've been there. How to get out of that funk? Clarity. Only reason I'm sitting here looking pretty right now is because I found clarity. I was like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to create Highway of Success. I'm going to create Canada Fruit Fest. I'm going to get people signed up to Highway Success. Whoever signs up to Highway Success, I'm going to give them a free Canada Fruit Fest day pass. When everyone comes to Canada Fruit Fest, I'm going to get them to join Highway Success. Right? Create this ecosystem. This is what I want to do. This is my message. This is what I'm here for. I'm going to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. You're right. I don't want to work 8 hours a day. Fuck that. I want to work 16 hours a day, 20 hours a day. I want to stay obsessed, man. I want to stay like in love. And when I go to bed at night, I want to be like just laying there like wide awake thinking like, holy crap, what I'm doing right now is so sick. I love the people I interact with. I love the fact that there's 30 people right now in the chat. I love the fact that there's 13 thumbs up. I love the fact that there's a shitload of comments that I haven't even read yet. It's dope interacting with these people. I love the fact that I'm about to get on a call with 100 vegans. Who else gets to call 100 vegans in a day and talk with them one-on-one? Hey, what's going on? Ted Carter with Canada Fruit Fest. Oh, hey, cool. How's it going, man? Yeah, good. Just let you know, those tickets you entered to win, we've got a draw for them happening tomorrow. You want to come to the live draw? Yeah, sick. Sounds good, man. I love interacting with other vegans. That's why I started Canada Fruit Fest. That's why I started Highway Success. I want to help vegans, man. If you're not vegan yet, there's some other people who can probably help you. I do best when I'm helping vegans. Vegans are my ideal customer. You got to get clear on who your ideal customer is. You got to get clear on what your ideal product is. You got to get clear on your ideal sales method. And you got to get clear on your ideal advertising method, what you actually want to put out there, what sort of bait you want to put out there. These are all things we go over in the Highway Success. which, by the way, there's a webinar for it, March 7th, if you're into that. Veganfunnels.com, www.veganfunnels.com, but that's another story. The point is, you've got to get clear on what the fuck you want to do in life, man. The only reason you're stuck, the only reason you're upset, the only reason you're still doing what you're doing, the only reason you're still in that relationship you're in that you want to get out of, the only reason that you're feeling like you're plateaued and you don't know what you want to do in your life is because you haven't taken 24 hours out of your life yet to dedicate yourself to clarity. The most important 24 hours of your life is the day that you close your computer down, close your phone, shut off the internet, lock yourself in the house, give your keys away to someone, give your computer away to someone for 24 hours. You sit down with a pad of papers, a pencil and a pen, and you get clear. You start brainstorming. You start mapping out what the fuck you want to do with your life, what it is you want to sell, what it is you want to spend your day doing. Come up with your ideal day in the life from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. What is it do I want to do? How would I ideally like to wake up? In a perfect world, who would I like to wake up with? In a perfect world, where would I be living? In a perfect life, what kind of house would I be in? How much money would I be making? Who would my customers be? What would be the thing I'm promoting the most? Get clear on this stuff, bro. Clarity, 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 clarity. I can't tell you how important that is. Is by far one of the most important, if not the most important, fundamental success factors. Clarity. If I ask you, what are your goals right now? What are your targets? What are you going to tell me? I don't know. What do you mean? You're not clear. You're asking right now, Ted, what's your target for the day? 100 phone calls. Let's go. So many targets. Wrote them all down today on the phone. One of them was 100 phone calls. One of them was not getting on live with 30 people, but one of the goals today was to promote Canada Fruit Fest. Sure. Promote Canada Fruit Fest. Sure. How do we do that? The target today was to sell 5 tickets. I've already sold 4. One more ticket today. We got a whole freaking rest of the day going today. Of course, we're selling our ticket today. How many did we sell yesterday? 5. That's 10 tickets in 2 days. You sell stuff when you have targets. You sell stuff when you've got a mission you're passionate enough to speak it with others. You sell stuff when what you have to sell, when the value of what you're giving exceeds the price you're asking, you're going to make sales. If you've got something for sale, you don't know something for sale yet, but you want to sell something, what could I sell? What could I sell? Think in terms of like, what crazy value could I give someone at like the best possible price? Because people buy when value exceeds price. And people buy when you solve a problem for them. You help them solve a problem. People only spend money when they're certain, when they're absolutely certain it's going to solve a problem for them. All right? So think in terms of like, what do people want and what do I want to create? What do I want to spend my time on? Because what you create, what you're going to be promoting, that's going to become like who you are. It's going to become your message. If you have this goal to create something or do something, accomplish something, you know what you have to do to accomplish that goal? You have to make it an absolute lifestyle. An absolute lifestyle. You got to let people know, hey, here's my goal. Here's my target. I'm going to be obsessed about this for the next few months until I accomplish it. So if I don't come to the gym, you know why. If I don't go for walks anymore, you know why. If I can't come to family dinners, family functions anymore, you know why. I get this goal. I'm going out of balance for a while. Hope you understand. Peace. And you go accomplish that goal. You go make it your entire lifestyle. You go make it your entire identity until that goal is accomplished. Then you move on. Then you create another goal. Once you accomplish that goal, you must create another goal. A lot of people don't do that. They accomplish a goal, they sit back, they get cozy. So we got to have massive goals and then break them down into smaller targets. All right, does this sound good? I want to know where everyone's from. Type a 1 in the comments if you're from America. Type a 2 if you're from Canada. And if you're from somewhere else other than America or Canada, let me know in the comments there. Ryan Atkinson, numero dos. Where are we from here? UK, Great Britain. Woof. Marley, numero uno. Germany. All right, we got people popping up in here. Wow, this is dope. This is dope. Cool. So, man, it's so rad to be able to communicate with these many vegans live. Like, we're live right now. Like, no fucking around. This is not recorded. Like, we're here. I'm seeing David Carty saying UK, bro. I'm seeing Flobo. I'm from France. The Netherlands, America, Belgium, Finland. What's up? New Brunswick. What? Dope. Cool. So this is I love it. This gang, super gang. Now, I guarantee all of you right now in this live chat, you all want more freedom in your life. Yes or yes? You want more freedom in your life? Yes or yes? Of course you want more freedom. You want more free time. You want to be able to do what you love to do, whether it's freaking go for long walks or whether it's hang out with your girlfriend or whether it's to spend more time with your kids. Maybe it's to spend more time on your art, spend more time working out, spend more time freaking just sleeping in, just whatever you can do to get away from your boss. You want more freedom. You want to be able to express who you really are. And the way you're going to do that is to understand that we live on a financial planet. This is a financial planet. Things are run by money. If you don't have money, you're screwed. Just like you don't have your health, you're screwed. You need health, you need wealth. And both of these things, both of these things are not taught in school. So you've got to study every single day. You got to ask yourself, what did I learn today about money? What did I learn today about health? And every day you got to be ratcheting up those notches there. Learn something every day new about making money. Learn something new every day about health. And people just have such bad connotations with money. They think like money's the root of all evil. They think if you're rich, you're an asshole. They think, well, money doesn't grow on trees, and they think a penny saved is a penny earned. When the truth is, a penny saved is a dumbass penny, man. You don't want pennies. You want to focus on the dollars. And the way you're going to get the dollars is by helping people out, providing value. There's 3 things that you've got to do to make money online. The 3 things that you have to do consistently to make money online. You want to know what those 3 things are? Here they are, in order, pretty much. These are 3 things you got to do in order consistently. The first thing you got to do is you got to give value. You have to actually give stuff that's actually helpful to people. Give value. Consistently give value. Find out what somebody wants, make a top 3 video about that. Find a problem someone has, make a top 3 solution video about that. Just give value. Make top 3, make top 5 videos. Say, my experience with this, my experience with that. Make valuable content for people, whether it's in the form of video, make in the form of ebook, whether it's in the form of video course, whether it's just some coaching, whether it's going live like this. Give value, man. Help people. Second thing you want to do is build goodwill. How do you build goodwill? So many different ways. Just be cool with people. Somebody buys your product, they want a refund. Give them a refund. Don't dink around. If somebody has a complaint, address the complaint. If somebody leaves a nice comment, respond and say, yo, thanks for that comment, whatever. Just be cool. Build a relationship. You get on the phone with someone. You're like, hey, it's Take Car, Can of Fruit Fest. Just giving you a call about the ticket. They're like, oh my God, Take Car. You spend a while talking to them, bro. Be a freaking human being with people. Don't just give value and hope that you can make a sale. Give good value and then build goodwill. Let people know you're cool. Third thing, because you're cool, right? You're not just like faking, oh yeah, I'm cool. It's like, actually, you're probably cool. Let people know that. First thing, put out good value. Second thing, build goodwill. Third thing you gotta do, this is the thing that nobody seems to be doing these days, man. This is why it's so easy to get ahead. This third thing is something nobody's doing. It's what you must do. If you're gonna leave this live chat, if you're gonna watch 40 minutes of this live video right now, and you're not gonna do this last thing, you like just leave now. The third thing you got to do, once you've given value, once you've built some goodwill with people, then you make offers. Then you say, hey, why not come hang out for 4 days at the Can of Fruit Fest? Hey, why not join the Highway of Success where we can study this stuff together for 4 weeks straight? Right? So you tie in some offers to the value that you're providing. Got to give a ton of great value to people, man. Build some goodwill with them. And then make offers. Don't be afraid to make an offer. And don't be afraid to make offers consistently. Dude, we have an affiliate program with Can of Fruit Fest set up where we pay people $50 to $100 to promote the Fruit Fest. And every time someone signs up with their code, we give them $50 to $100 cash. A few affiliates are promoting it pretty regularly. It's nice to see. But so few people don't even promote. They promote once a month or something. And it's like, are you afraid to promote something you believe in? Are you afraid people are going to complain? Dude, you want complainers. You want people you want to be emailing so often. You want to be making videos so often. You want to be making posts so often. You want to be making updates so often. You want to be updating your story so often that people say, oh my God, stop. That's what you want, man. You want the negative Nancy's to come out of the corner so you can go, okay, block, delete, or unsubscribe. You want those people to filter themselves out. The more unsubscribes we get every day on our email list, which has like thousands of people on it, the more unsubscribes we get, the better. The more complaints we get, the better. We're getting in front of people. You need attention if you want to sell stuff. You need attention if you're going to help people. You have to get yourself out there, man. Do what you can to be in front of everyone at all times, whether it's on podcasts or YouTube or Instagram or freaking Facebook, whatever. Just Get out there, put your stuff out everywhere and have other people do it as well. Like, just don't be afraid. The people are afraid. They're like, oh, Ted, I don't know what email to send. The issue is not in what kind of email you send. The issue is in you sending it or not. Right? You could have the dopest email. You send it at once. It's like, bro, what? Just like fucking send that shit out every single day. If you got good content to provide, if you got good value in that offer, put that email out every single day, man. Get in front of people's faces. If they like you, they're going to want your emails. They may not open every email. That's okay. You're going to send them another one tomorrow. If they don't open that one, it's okay. You're going to send them another one tomorrow. If they don't open your emails for a week, it's okay. You're going to send them an email every single day until the day they die or the day they unsubscribe. If you don't see me on Instagram for a day or two, something's wrong, dude. If you don't see an email from me in your inbox on day, something's wrong. We're slacking. People got to know who you are. You got to remind them that you exist. The amount of times I've promoted my code for Canada Fruit Fest, Come Fruit Yourself. I'm like, yo, use the code Come Fruit Yourself. You'll save $25. We got people sign up every day without codes. It's like, are they not seeing the code? They're not seeing the code, dude. No matter how many times we put out, they still don't see it. No matter how many times I make a post on Instagram about like the fact that I eat fruit, people DM me like, hey, so what do you eat? I'm like, dude, I don't post enough about what I eat, obviously. If you're DMing me saying, hey, what do you eat? I'm like, I haven't done my job. If you're DMing me asking me about where I get my protein, I haven't done my job. I haven't answered that question enough times. If you're DMing me about like, hey, how much does it cost for Canada Fruit Fest ticket? I haven't sent the website out enough to enough people. If 500 people haven't already signed up for Canada Fruit Fest yet, haven't sent out enough emails, haven't made enough videos yet. The only reason we don't have 500 people who bought the ticket yet, we have well over 100, going on 200. The only reason we don't have 500 people yet is because we haven't put out enough content. So we're going to keep putting out content until that happens. Even once it does happen, we're going to keep putting it out, selling for 2020. Highway of success. The only reason we don't have 300 people sign up for that webinar tomorrow is because I haven't promoted the webinar enough. Got to do it way more. You've probably seen me promote it once or twice here and there, but haven't done enough. So don't be afraid to get in front of people with a good message, man. It's how you're going to sell stuff. It's how people are going to get to know who you are. Like Ryan Atkinson, this guy's been posting it like freaking every third comment in this chat is Ryan Atkinson. Look, I'm saying his name now. Now you guys, it's in your head, Ryan Atkinson. He's from the UK, right? Yeah, I think he's from the UK. I remember that because he freaking, oh, he's from New Brunswick. Sorry, New Brunswick. Someone else is from UK right above him. But the only reason I'm saying his name is because he's in the chat. He's like there. He's not spamming. He's sending out good comments. Like, look at these big posts, you know, it's big paragraphs, small paragraphs, like emojis. He's replying to other people. He's talking about what he's doing. He's responding. He's engaging. Now I'm saying his name. Out of all the people in the chat, why am I saying Ryan Atkinson? Because he's there. He's being shown. He's like, yo, look who I'm here. I'm here. He's showing up. People DM me once. I don't reply. I see him like a couple years later, like, hey, you didn't respond to my DM. Like, bro, are you kidding me? I don't respond to most people until they send me at least 3 DMs. I'm going to read your DM probably. I'm probably not going to respond because you only sent it once. And I'm a small fish right now, man. Think of the big cats out there. If you want to get on their attention radar, if you want to get in their world, you better be DMing them every single day. Like, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Don't be spamming. Send them good shit. There's some girls, I do photography. There's some girls I want to shoot on Instagram. I send them a DM. Every day, I'm like, hey, we should do a shoot. Hey, love this photo. We should do a shoot. Hey, we should do a shoot. We should do a shoot. Eventually, like, hey, sorry, I didn't see your message. I'd love to do a shoot. I'm like, God damn, you didn't see my message? All right, I believe you. Let's just do that shoot now. But you keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there. You can't be afraid. The best possible scenario, somebody buys your stuff. Somebody replies and said, okay, let's do it. Best possible scenario. Worst case scenario, of you being this active, being this on top of things, being this active with your production and your communication, worst case scenario, they block or delete you, or they complain. They say, oh my God, stop messaging me. Oh my God, stop DMing me. Oh my God, stop emailing me. Worst case scenario, bro. They're not going to come and shoot you. It's just an email. It's just a DM. Don't be afraid, man. You're sitting there, you're like, oh my God, my life's so hard. It's because you're not doing shit. I have 30 people in this chat right now. I guarantee maybe 1 or 2 of you sent out a broadcast email today. Maybe 1 or 2 of you sent out a broadcast email. If you sent out a broadcast email today to more than 100 people, put a 5, type a 5 in the chat. If you sent out a broadcast email today to more than 100 people, I doubt I'm going to see some 5s coming up. Most people just don't send stuff out. Most people don't even post on Instagram every day. They scroll on Instagram every day. For every time you log into Instagram, you should be posting something. Do not allow yourself to go on Instagram without posting something, without replying to a DM, without sending a DM. You have to be active. You have to be doing shit. You can't just passively be consuming social media. It's the worst. It's going to drain your life. People say, oh, Facebook sucks, Instagram sucks, it wastes your life. It's because you're not using it right. You're not using it for output, using it for input. If you want to have more freedom in your life, use those things for output. Use those things to get your name, your message, your brand out there. People got to know who you are if they're going to buy your stuff. Best known beats the best. All right, so there are some really great companies out there that you've never heard of because their marketing sucks. There's some great events out there that you've never heard of because their marketing sucks. And there's some really shitty events out there, but you know what they are. Like Fire Festival. Remember that Fire Festival thing that happened on Netflix? Best known. Everyone knew about Fire Festival. Worst event in human history. But people went. People spent thousands of dollars to go. Worst event in human history. The only reason people bought was because it was so hyped. People buy things when they know about things. Like you can't buy something if you don't know it exists. No one's going to buy your shit if they don't know who you are or what you do. So you need to be ruthless. You need to be relentless. You need to be letting people know, hey, Canada Fruit Fest. Hey, Canada Fruit Fest. Hey, Canada Fruit Fest. Hey, Highway of Success. If you're coming to Canada Fruit Fest, you're going to know about Highway of Success. If you join Highway of Success, you're going to know about Canada Fruit Fest. If you talk to Ted Carr or about Ted Carr, you're probably going to bring up Highway of Success or Canada Fruit Fest or fruitarianism. It's just they go hand in hand. People introduce me. They're like, hey, it's my friend Ted. He eats fruit. Boom. Instant, like, okay, I'm in. Instant icebreaker. Hey, this is my fruitarian friend. Boom, I'm in. They associate me with something. You gotta, if I can associate with you with something, it's like you're just like a human. You're just a human, and that's fine. You're probably really dope, but no one's gonna want to buy your shit if they can't associate with something. Steve Jobs, Apple. Elon Musk, Tesla. Elon Musk, Mars. Jeff Bezos, Amazon. People gotta associate your name with something. Michael Jordan, basketball. Wayne Gretzky, hockey. What do people associate your name with? It needs to be just boom, tight, Ted, fruit. Super tight. And this can change over time, of course. You can change your angle, you can change the direction you're going and stuff, but you got to have a message that you're so passionate about, you're so obsessed about, you're putting out there every single day. And again, fuck the 8-hour workday, man. That ain't for you. You don't want to work 8 hours a day. You want to work 16, 17, 18 hours a day, obsessed with what you're doing. Every waking hour, output. Every waking hour, you're helping people. Every waking hour, you're doing something. You want to be so obsessed with what you're doing that when you do go to a family function, you're irritated. You're like, I'm not doing what I want to be doing. I'm fucking stuck here eating freaking crap with my family. And family's dope and stuff, but it's like, I got to get to work, yo. I got to go help people. Thousands of people waiting for me. Millions of people waiting to deliver this message. Millions of people would love to hear my message. Hundreds of millions of people would love to hear my message. I could stand on stage, talk to 100 million people, and they'd all love to hear it. They might not all love me, but they love the message. The message is you can feel amazing eating fruits and vegetables. You can absolutely turn your life around by changing your thoughts and focus. It's a great message, man. It's a great message. Everyone can benefit from hearing that. Everyone can benefit from hearing, hey, eating more fruits and vegetables, good choice. Thinking positive thoughts, great choice. Meditating every morning, great choice. Earning more money, good idea. Here's how to earn more money. Get clear on the product you want to create. Get clear on the certain customer you want to have. Get clear on your perfect sales method. Get clear on the certain marketing that you want to put out there. And do it, man. Every single day. Put out value. Build goodwill. Make offers. It's a good message, man. Millions, hundreds of millions of people can benefit from hearing that. If you don't have a message like that, make one. Take mine. Use it. I just sped it and go watch this video on repeat afterwards and just type out what I just said and just use that message. Just have a message to share with people, man. That way, you're like, you know, your message is so good. It's helping so many people that when you're out not doing this, you feel like, I'm wasting some time, man. I could be out helping people right now. That's why you want to create content too, so the content can be helping people while you're sleeping. The reason I make YouTube videos is so I can fall asleep, and when I wake up, extra 100, 200,000 extra people saw the video. Heck yeah. That's what I want. And the reason I do it live is because a couple of reasons. First reason I do live is so then I don't freaking think about, oh, what I'm saying is stupid. People don't care. And I'll just redo the video. I won't upload it. Blah, blah. It's just like, here it is. It's now. It's live. I can't go back. It's all live. That's the first reason I do these live. Second reason is, as I'm making it, you get to see it now live. I'm not wasting time. I don't need to wait half hour to upload it afterwards. Half hour, that'd be like an hour. I'm recording for an hour. So it'd be an hour of you not seeing it and another half hour to upload. It's an hour and a half of our life wasted. You didn't get to see the content. But now, if anyone's been here since the start, which I don't know if anyone's been here since the start, but we're going on an hour here. We've been cranking out content the entire time, putting out value the entire time. And if you've been here, you're getting a whole hour of value. So it's the way to go, man. It's the way to go. Anyways, I would hate to leave a group of 30 people like this, but I'm supposed to make 100 phone calls today. I set the target, I set the goal, and it's 2 p.m. right now, which means in Toronto, it's going to be 5 PST, which means it's a great time to start calling people. I would make a few calls live, but I'm not sure if that's legal. I got to look into that. I would love to just make a few calls and be like, yo, we'll do it live. And then, but some people might say something to incriminate themselves and they're freaking live and in front of a bunch of people. So probably highly illegal. I got to look into that because I see other people do it. I'm like, how come that they're doing that? But I heard it was illegal. I don't know. I got to figure that out. But that would be dope to me. I could just work here for like 2 hours, 3 hours and just call 100 people live. Damn, I really want to do it. I'm just too, I don't want to get fucking roasted, I don't want to have this video getting taken down because I called someone live. Call this lady Mary Jane. Hey, Mary Jane, what's going on? Oh, hey, Ted Boa. I'm going to come to the Fruit Fest. Yo, if you don't have your ticket yet, man, you're tripping. Come on. What are you doing? Most bang for the buck festival in the world. Canada Fruit Fest. Most bang for the buck festival in the world. $4,500 worth of content, worth of value at the festival over the course of 4 days for just $450 US. It's $580 Canadian. It's a joke what you're getting for the price. Value, price. Biggest bang for the buck. Tickets right now today, going up at midnight. Right now is the best possible price. And the reason I came on this live chat in the first place was just to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes vegans make, or 3 biggest mistakes I made with raw foods. Ended up turning into this whole other series of tips and tricks and ideas and insights. But really, ultimately, what it comes down to is like, dude, you got to surround yourself with people who are living the kind of lifestyle you want to be living. It's the easiest way to get ahead in life. If I could take everything else off the table, if I could take even the clarity off the table, fuck, get rid of clarity. You don't even need that if you got this. And just give you this, you're going to win. And this is your network, your people, your surroundings. All right, so if you take a herd of, I don't know what they're called, a herd of penguins, and you put a herd of penguins together, it doesn't matter if Joe Schmo in the middle doesn't know anything. He's going to win. The penguins are going to help him out. Penguins don't let penguins die. Penguins like huddle together, right? So if you want to, like a guaranteed win in life, hang around the people who have the results you want. You become like the people you hang around. Your network determines your net worth. Proximity is power, baby. Birds of a like feather flock together. And if you want to fly with the eagles, you can't be hanging around the chickens, brah. You got to be hanging around this upper class, not upper class, but upper tier, high caliber people. Hang around people who are healthier than you, or who are fitter than you, who are happier than you, who are richer than you, who are more established than you, who are more confident than you. Hang around people who are more successful than you. Hang around people who are better spoken than you, more articulate than you. Hang around people who are better dressed than you. Hang around people who are better looking than you. Hang around people who inspire you to be a better version of yourself. Hang around those people every single day, and you will become so much more like them every single day. If you can't get in close proximity with them, the second best thing you could possibly do is to watch them on YouTube, listen to their audiobooks, take their courses, engage with them online like this. But by far, the best thing you could possibly do is come to a fruit festival like Canada Fruit Fest, engage with these people IRL, in real life, and become just like them in real life. It's just like that, man. I can't tell you. The person I am today, the person I was from ages 0 to 18 was a result of like my friends and my parents. Right? Ted Carr from 0 to 18 was the product of his parents and his local high school friends and, just the default crew, the neighborhood. That was Ted Carr at 18. From 19 to now, 19 to 28, The reason I am the way I am is because of everything I studied, everything I consumed, the festivals I went to. Okay, we'll take a call right now. Yo.
Did the list change? The phone number list change? Because I don't see where those calls I made were.
I changed the order. I sorted by date stamp. If you want to change the order, you just gotta like right click and sort A to Z.
Okay.
But
it doesn't matter. I was just curious.
Yeah, actually, I'll just wait for me to do it because there's a way of messing it up. And if you mess it up, then that would suck.
Well, I wasn't gonna do it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start hopping on calls in like 10 minutes. I'm just finishing up a live chat, so don't say anything to incriminate.
Okay, cool.
Don't say anything to incriminate yourself. You're live, dude.
Okay, good to know.
Do you have anything?
Love you guys.
Do you have anything for the
Smashing the happiness? Yeah. Have a great day, and I'll probably call one of you soon.
Hey, do you have any messages for the 30 people who are live right here?
Yeah, listen to Ted. He gives good advice. He's a good friend of mine, and hopefully we see you at the Canada Fest this summer. It's gonna be a great time.
The Canada what?
The Canada Fruit Fest.
The Canada what?
The Canada motherfucking Fruit Fest.
Ah, that's what I like to hear, dog.
There.
All right, bro. Thanks. Yeah. So how many calls are we doing today? Oh, he hung up. He said he's doing 50. I'm going for 100. He's starting now. I gotta get on that, man. I wasn't kidding around. We got a team on this shit, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. You think you're gonna do it all yourself? Forget it. You better haul ass by yourself for sure. You better bust your ass. You better put in 100% energy, but team up with people, man. If I'm going to make 100 calls, he's making 50. We just made 150 calls. It's a 50% increase. 50% increase in calls today just because I team up with a buddy. We give him commission. If he makes a sale, he gets money. Right? If you guys want a phone call from that guy, man, he will give you a call. All you got to do is sign up for the contest we got going. We'll give you a ring today. If you guys want to get on a phone call with me, man, I'll be happy to get on a phone call with you. If you want to get on a phone call with me, go to what's the best way for me to get your number right now? I don't want you to chat. I mean, you could type it in the chat thing, but I don't want that. Just go to the best way just send me a DM on Instagram, yo. @Fruitarian. I'll give you a call. You can be part of my 100. Just don't talk to me for too long because I got to fucking get through these people, you know? But if you want to chat, if you don't have your ticket yet for Canada Fruit Fest and you want to chat, send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram is @Fruitarian. Send me your number. I'll give you a ring. You can be part of my 100. Did 50 calls last night, man. That was good. You want some tips? Who wants some tips right now? I'll give you 3 tips. If you want tips, I won't give you these tips if you don't want them. Then I'm going to get off the live here. Type a 1 in the chat right now if you want 3 tips for making calls on the phone to make sales. Type a 1 in the chat if you want 3 tips for making phone calls to make sales. Because phone calls is where sales happen, man. A lot of people think, oh, just put my ebook on my website and then people are going to buy it. No, they won't. The reason you're not selling your ebook is because it's sitting on your goddamn website. No one's going to buy your ebook on your website, man. You got to create a funnel for it. You got to create traffic for it. You got to create hype around it. You got to get on the call, let people know it exists. All right, so a few people want some tips on calling. Here are the top 3, not top 3. These are the first 3. The first 3 tips I can think of for calling people on the phone. Number 1, work from a list. Okay, this isn't even a tip. This is just basic fundamental setup. Have a list of all the numbers you're going to call that day in order. Okay, that's the first tip. It doesn't even count as a tip. Like it's a setup. Once you have your list of numbers that you want to call, make sure you make the first tip is to call them in order. Start with 1 and go all the way to 100 or whatever you're going to. That's the second tip. Have a target. First, call them in order. Second tip is to have a target. The target today, 100 numbers. If I don't have a target, if I go in there, look at all these numbers, I'm like, holy shit, it's a lot of numbers. I'll just call until I feel like I don't want to call anymore. That's bullshit. People are like, oh, I'll call for an hour. That's bullshit. You're going to waste time. Have a number and you don't leave the house. You don't leave the house or your room or whatever. You don't get off the couch until you've reached that target. So I'm making 100 calls. Say I'm not leaving the house. I'm not going to bed until I make 100 calls. Don't care if it's midnight. I'll keep calling until I hit 100 calls. That's the target. Part of target setting is you never lower the target. You increase action. You never lower the target. So I'm committed to 100. I'm calling 100. That's the second tip. All right. So the first tip is to go in order. Someone calling me? No. First tip is to go in order. Second tip is to never lower the target. Have a fucking target, never lower it. Third tip is, well, he give you a bunch, but third tip is to, damn, what am I going to give you? Third tip would be to, when you get on the call, man, be enthusiastic. Nobody wants to hear a call, hey, it's Ted from Canada Fruit Fest. Is Bob there? Nobody wants to hear that shit. They want to hear this. Hey, what's going on? Ted Carr with Canada Fruit Fest. You having a good day? Something like that. I wouldn't actually say that. I'd be like, here's the script. Oh, that's the fourth tip. Have a fucking script. I'd be like this. Hey, Steve, it's Ted Carr with Canada Fruit Fest. How's it going today? Steve's like, oh, good. I'm like, awesome. Yeah. Hey, Steve, I saw you entered to win the 2 free day passes for the Canada Fruit Fest. Is that right? Yeah, awesome. Hey, well, Steve, we're having a draw this tomorrow, actually, this Friday, March 1st at 6 p.m. PST. Are you interested in attending the live draw? Because if you are, we're actually going to be drawing 5 winners from the audience. And if you attend that, then you have a 5x chance of winning. It's a shit script, but normally you'd have the script here and you'd go through it a few times, you have it memorized, and boom, you're good to go. But a bit rusty, haven't done it since yesterday. But anyways, enthusiastic, you're helpful, you're with them, you're sharp, you're there with them, and then you get off the call and then you send them the text. If they don't answer, you call them again, because normally half the time people don't answer the phone because they're a random number. So you call once, they don't answer, you call again, they pick up. Even if they don't pick up, you leave a message. Always leave a message. Once you leave the message, send them a text. Follow up. Like, hey, I just left you a message. By the way, here's the text. Here's the link. Send. So it's not just calling. It's calling again, leaving a message, sending a text. Getting in front of people, man. It all comes back to getting in front of people. So yeah, those are a few tips for calling people. But the 2 most important ones, man, is to set a target and be enthusiastic when you call them. And be really clear with your instruction, man. And only call with one call to action, too. Don't call and be like, hey, do you want to do this, or do you want to do that, or do you want to do this? Like, fuck, just, hey, I'm calling to let you know this. One call to action. I'm going to send you a link. Cool? Awesome. People are stoked. People are stoked to get calls. People are in disbelief when they get a call. They're like, Canada Fruit Fest calling me? Oh, my God. Dude, it's so easy to get ahead in life because no one else is trying. Everyone else is all cooked out. Everyone else is all sedated. You get on the fruit, you get on the vegetables, you get on the fitness, you get on the early nights, you get on the motivation train. Woof. You can excel in life, man, but you need targets. You need goals. You need strategy. You need a system. You need teamwork. You need inspiration to stay the course. And you just hammer it. You get in contact with people. You interact with people. People happily buy stuff from you if the price you're asking is lower than the value you're offering. The value needs to exceed the price you're asking. It's all going to be good. All right. So again, I'd hate to leave the fact right now because there's 27 people in the chat, but I got to bounce. If you do want to join the webinar, the free 1-hour training for the Highway of Success, it's happening March 7th. You can head over to, I believe it's veganfunnels.com. Let me just confirm this right now before I send you that link. Yeah, here's a link for it. You can head there for the free 1-hour training. I didn't expect to plug this in the live here today, but there it is. And if you want to come to the Canada Fruit Fest, man, I'll be giving away some day passes during that that webinar. So definitely sign up there. You only need to buy a day pass. It's on the house if you want to come to that webinar and take us up on the offer for Highway of Success. So that's it. That's all. Much love. Peace out. It's been a treat. It's been a slice. It's been wonderful getting to know y'all. I got to go make some couple phone calls, man. I got to go make a couple phone calls. Just a couple sets of 50, you know? Just a couple sets of 50. Woof. Can't get distracted either. Shit. If you're trying to make a 100 phone calls, you got to go all in, tunnel vision. Turn off everything else. Don't open WhatsApp. Don't open Facebook. Don't open Instagram. Dial the numbers, man. Pick up the phone and dial. Send the text. Do it again. Pick up the phone, dial, send the text, do it again. Let's go, baby. 500 people Canada Fruit Fest. See you there. Peace. Much love. I look emaciated. Oh, no. I look emaciated, yo. I should go eat some dead animals. I should go eat some emaciated animals. Oh, that's a great idea. I should go eat some emaciated animals because I look emaciated. It's a fantastic idea, bro. I love that. That's good advice, bro. I'll go eat some dead animals, man. All right. Peace out. Much love. Focus on the fruit, y'all. Fuck the trolls. They ain't going nowhere through life. Later.